Timothy Michael Studios presents Tim the Turkey's Thanksgiving Surprise, the second annual feast.
There once was a turkey named Tim, and if you've heard his stories before, you already know he's full of surprises. Last year he cooked up a feast to remember, but somehow served a chicken instead of a turkey that November. Everyone teased him about it, and Tim laughed along, promising that next year he'd nail the holiday meal.
And now, here we are 1 year later, the air crisp, the leaves bright, and Tim ready for redemption.
Back in the kitchen stood Tim, a true holiday creator, determined to make the perfect Thanksgiving feast. He planned his second annual Thanksgiving feast, inviting friends and family from near and far. Tim chopped, stirred, mixed, seasoned, and simmered, filling the house with the warm smell of comfort food. There were mashed potatoes and gravy piled high, the kind that make you close your eyes when you take the first bite. Corn sat beside cranberry sauce, and casserole, well, maybe, was tucked warmly in a dish on the side. There were breads and butter, pitchers of milk, and pies cooling on the counter, each one a masterpiece. As the final touches were added, the table looked like a picture from a holiday storybook. The meal was hot and ready, and family and friends eagerly took their seats, excited for the feast to begin. For a few minutes, all you could hear were happy conversations, clinking forks, and delighted chewing. Then, just like last year, one guest paused, glanced at the table, and raised a questioning eyebrow. "No turkey?" he blurted. "That's a sin, my friend." Tim just smiled, wiped his hands on a towel, and nodded like he had been expecting the question. He hurried to the oven with a grin, moving like a chef revealing a long-awaited surprise. Guests leaned forward as Tim carried out a tray, the silver shining under the warm kitchen lights. But instead of a turkey, or even a chicken, there rested a perfectly cooked, delicious glazed pig. The entire table froze. Forks stopped midair. Eyes widened. Nobody knew what to say. Spread. Was this a new tradition? Another kitchen experiment? Or a Thanksgiving decree Tim heard somewhere? Let's eat and be thankful for this time. Laugh, love, and help each other shine. Let the quiet settle, then said softly, "I'd like to start traditions
For it's
new."
never just the food we eat, but being together, each with a seat. Let's slow down and enjoy this place.
There may be no turkey yet again, but fewer naps and more football wins, and joy in every moment we share. That, my friends, is this year's tale of Tim the turkey who cannot fail. A feast isn't made by what's on the plate, but by the hearts gathered around to
Timothy Michael Studios, where family stories come to life. Stay tuned for more stories and be sure to hit the subscribe button.